In this video, I'm going to teach you how to stay in your wish fulfilled without wavering, without moving yourself out and reacting to your three-dimensional world and completely forgetting about the feeling of your wish fulfilled. This is the key to manifesting anything that you want, because if you can find the feeling of your wish fulfilled and you visualize it, you're affirming it and you're scripting it, but then all of a sudden you go back to your daily routine and you lose that feeling. You lose the feeling. You don't know where it went, and now you're reacting to this. Negative things are happening. You got a flat tire. You know, the people at your work are arguing with you. Something's going on. You're negative things are going on in your world, and now you've forgotten and you've left behind the feeling of your new life that you felt earlier that day or the night before. You've lost that feeling state. How do you stay in this wish fulfilled? How do you stay in this wish fulfilled? I'm going to give you that in this video with exercises and a simple application of how you can change your identity, identify with a new version of yourself that no longer reacts to these things. And this is the key to manifesting anything that you want, is staying in your wish fulfilled, staying in that feeling of your wish fulfilled until it comes to you. This is the key to manifestation. So in order to do this, you must identify yourself with someone that doesn't see anything negative or bad that happens to you in your three-dimensional world. Kind of like people that self-identify as being lucky. I am so lucky. Great things are always happening to me. And what happens to these people that self-identify with being lucky? Constantly good things are happening to them. These doors are constantly opening and they're walking. All these great things are happening to them. And people are like, wow, this person, there's so many great things that happen to this person. Why is this always happening? It's because they self-identify as being lucky. And if you want to stay and learn how to stay in your wish fulfilled, you must self-identify as being someone where nothing bad happens to you. So what this will do, and I'm going to give you the exercise on how you can start, and you can do this and start applying this in your life. But once you self-identify with the person that nothing bad happens to me, nothing bad happens to me, ever. And if it appears to be bad, it's something that is for my benefit. So when you self-identify as this person and something negative happens to you, you get a flat tire or you get an unexpected bill in the mail or something negative happens to you, you are identified with someone that this isn't bad. Nothing bad can happen to me. So when this happens to you, you see it and you observe it differently. You observe it as this is something great that's happening to me. Actually, this is something beneficial that's happening to me. And as soon as you observe your world with this new identity, it transforms you and shifts you in the multiverse to where this negative thing that happened to you is now lifting you up to a higher frequency. It's now keeping you in your wish fulfilled because you're no longer wavering. If you're feeling your new life as if it's already happened, whatever that may be, creating $100 million or $10 million, $5 million, a brand new house, a new relationship, whatever that is, the only thing that's throwing you off is you're self-identified with negative things happening to you, and that's what you're reacting to that's throwing you off your wish fulfilled. So when you start reacting this way, start changing your perception of your world by self-identifying this way, you're no longer being thrown off. You're staying in your wish fulfilled because you're no longer observing and reacting to negative things. You're now responding to this. This is beneficial for me. This is something that's happening for my benefit. Boom, you're still in your wish fulfilled. Because if you are responding to your world and reacting to your world in the old version of yourself, you're going to be thrown off your feeling state of your wish fulfilled. You're no longer going to be wavering. So as soon as you react to your three-dimensional world in a negative way, you are no longer in your wish fulfilled. But if you change your identity to someone where nothing bad happens to you, nothing bad ever happens to me, even if it appears to be bad, it's something beneficial. This is happening for my benefit. It's leading me somewhere. This is my superpower. And this must be leading me to my wish fulfilled. So when you self-identify this way, everything that happens to you, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, you view it as something that is happening to you to get to your wish fulfilled. This is taking me to my wish fulfilled, no matter what it is. It can't be bad. It cannot be bad. Nothing bad happens to me. So this is leading me to my wish fulfilled. So you're still in your state of your wish fulfilled because you've identified yourself. You've shifted your concept of yourself, like Neville Goddard talks about. You have now self-identified and changed your concept of yourself to someone that views you and observes your world, views your world as everything that happens to me is for my benefit. Everything that happens to me is leading me to my wish fulfilled. And you may be asking yourself, how do I do this? How do I stop reacting? I can't just stop reacting to the 3D world. I mean, how do I shift my identity? How do I change my concept of myself to always view my world this way when I'm allowing my attention to just go wherever it wants to go? And that's the key. That's what Neville Goddard talks about so much in every one of his books, is having control of the direction of your attention and having the discipline to make yourself believe something. Discipline, having the control of the direction of your attention all day long, being a real person in the present moment, having the awareness and being present with yourself all day long is the key to reacting to your world, shifting your identity in the three-dimensional world and impressing the subconscious mind with this new version of yourself. And once you have the ability to control the direction of your attention all day long when everything's happening, you have the choice then of how you're going to react to everything that happens to you. So this is the answer to staying in your wish fulfilled. How do I stay in my wish fulfilled? By controlling the direction of your attention all day long, having control, being present in the moment, and not allowing your mind to just do whatever it wants based on previous impressions and programs that have been set with the subconscious mind. You have to have control of the direction of your attention. You can't just let your mind go wherever it wants all day long and expect you yourself to stop reacting to these negative things and shifting your identity. You have to learn how to control the direction of your attention and be present in the moment. When these things happen, when they happen in your three-dimensional world, you have to notice them and you have to shift yourself to start viewing them differently. You have to say, when something negative happens, that this is happening for my benefit, or if you react negatively just for a second, you catch yourself and you say, wait a minute, no, this is leading me to my wish fulfilled. This is leading me to my wish fulfilled. This is nothing bad happens to me. I'm the luckiest person in the world. I am so lucky. All right. So shifting your identity is having present moment awareness all day long and noticing when these things are happening. When they're happening, you're catching yourself, you're pulling yourself back. Nope, this isn't something bad that's happened. This is happening, leading me to my wish fulfilled. And when you can do that, self-identify as this person that views your world there, you're going to start building these programs within yourself in increments of programs and impressing the subconscious mind with this new identity. And as you do this, as you start becoming more aware during the day when it's happening and getting your present moment awareness, you're going to start developing a new version of yourself. And when you go to sleep at night, you're now a different person. You're now reacting to your world. Now you have identified yourself with this new version, and the subconscious mind now feels this. He says, who is this new person that's no longer reacting negatively and has control of the direction of their attention? Who is this person? Okay, so when you fall asleep, the subconscious mind says, okay, I got to shift them to a different world. I got to shift them to a world where they're going to get their wish fulfilled, where they're going to get everything that they want, because they're maintaining the feeling of their wish fulfilled no matter what's happening in the three-dimensional world. So they don't belong in this world anymore. They belong in this world way up here where all this great stuff is happening to them, because now they've self-identified as this new being, and they just impressed me with this. So then the universe, the subconscious mind, God is going to shift you to that world in the multiverse where that's happening. But you have to you have to self-identify as this new version of yourself that sees everything that happens, that is leading you to your wish fulfilled. This is the key. This is the answer to everything. So learning how to self-identify with someone that nothing ever bad happens to me. Nothing ever bad happens to me. All right. So you can use affirmations throughout the day. I'm the luckiest person in the world. Self-identify, self-identification, change it. Nothing bad ever happens to me. Nothing bad ever happens to me. But if you're having issues with the control of the direction of your attention, and you find that you just can't change the way you're reacting to your three-dimensional world, there are exercises you can do to develop this part of the mind. And Neville Goddard had one in The Power of Awareness in Subjective Control and Attention, developing your attention, which I designed a PDF workbook on that's absolutely free. And I will pin the link to that free course in the comments. It's also on my website. You can find that in the very first link in the description below. And you will scroll when you get to my website, scroll all the way down past the regular courses to the very bottom, and you will see the free course that Neville Goddard designed that's in The Power of Awareness, but I recreated it into a PDF workbook printout. And if you follow those instructions in that course, it will teach you on how to develop control of the direction of your attention. And if you stay diligent in that course and you follow the instructions and you get to the point where you have completed the course, you will then find that you do have present moment awareness, that you are able to react to the things that happen to you the way that you want to react to them. You now have control of the things that happen to you in your three-dimensional world, and you can stop yourself, catch yourself, start reacting to these things, and self-identify as this is happening and leading me to my wish fulfilled. This is happening and leading me to my wish fulfilled. This isn't bad. This is everything that happens to me is good. Everything that happens to me is good. If you want to use it that way, instead of saying nothing bad ever happens, you can say there's always great things happening to me. You don't have to say bad if you want to take that out so you don't impress the subconscious mind with that. You can change the wording if you want, okay? But this will develop the control of the direction of your attention. That way you can get to that next level. Self-identify, stay in the wish fulfilled. This is the key to staying in your wish fulfilled and controlling that, impressing the subconscious mind with a new identity, because you know you don't get what you want, you get who you are, and who are you self-identified with. All right, that is the end of this video, but I also wanted to mention that Neville book, The Law of Assumption Community, is also free, and that is the link in the description below. You can join absolutely free. I believe that's the fourth link from the top. It'll be titled The Law of Assumption Community. Click on that. It'll take you to Neville book in the Mighty Networks, where you can join groups, and you can also DM or message me anytime you want, and I will respond to you. All right, guys, that is the end of this video. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next video.
I go into these states.